Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Stellaris Ancient Relics playthrough as the Geki Star Confederacy, where we are already excavating 2 sites, so it's really quite cool, and we're going to get on with this. We're just going to press play, basically. Right now, we've not actually met any other civilizations yet. But I like this because actually these excavation sites are slowing down my expansion into the galaxy quite a lot. So it's kind of, while I want to expand, I've really got to think about what I want to do. Oh, it's that Alpine world, but it's size 25, so that might be worth looking at for the future. Certainly might be worth us getting a robot on.
Construction project concluded.
These guys can upgrade. Let's have a look what they're upgrading to, actually. We'll let them upgrade anyway. I'm not sure why I called them CV, because they definitely shouldn't be called CV. Hang on. Why did I call them CV? I really wasn't with it, was I? League prison complex. The ruins of a large prison complex have been discovered on Yamrada 4. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, guys. The hostile world seems to have served as some kind of maximum security penal colony in the First League, as a federal facility prison house. The prison housed convicted felons from across the League of all of League space. Surviving records indicate most of the prisoners were guilty of piracy, terrorism, or other crimes of extraordinary nature. Fossilized remnants of some of the prisoners can still be found where the cells used to be.
Situation log updated.
Nice. Ooh, and that gave us a... I want to research both those projects.
Anomaly found.
Let's get a research station built there, please.
Construction project.
So we're still nowhere near our administrative cap, which is good. Oh, this is leveled up. We want more amenities production. Luxury residences. Entertainment. Yeah, so turns consumer goods into entertainment and amenities. It's +2 entertainment. Luxury apartments provide housing and amenities. I don't really want that. We're going to go for that one. Because getting those amenities sorted out will make my population happier. So, yeah.
Construction project concluded.
So the Grand Herald. Architectural analysis has isolated the buildings that were assembled just before the civilization vanished. The pattern is the same across the planet. Haphazard utilitarian constructs intended for heavy industrial work. Unlike older dwellings, these buildings were unadorned and noticeably pragmatic in their design. Perhaps a culture of iconoclasm took hold. Over the entrance of each of these buildings is the Creed of Servitude, a prayer of service to the Great Herald, and its holy plan. The theory is that some kind of response to the doom that is foretold in the Testament of Open. This does not sound good, and that sounds very like it's somewhere they all went to die. Or ascend, and they might be ascension buildings, so, you know. How are we doing in this one? This is up to difficulty 4, so I might want to get somebody else there. Oh! The Archaeological mission to Yamaha has uncovered evidence of what appears to be a failed escape attempt some distance south of the prison complex. A toppled utility vehicle from the prison was found behind a small cliff. and several kilometers beyond that, more the remains of several prisoners in stolen pressure suits that were huddled together. They seem to have died of asphyxiation when their oxygen supply and their suits ran out. For whatever reason, the prison authorities evidently saw no reason to reclaim their bodies. So we gained some artifacts and gained a First League artifact. Nice. Right, so what do we want to go for next here, guys? I'm almost tempted to go down Harbour for Harmony route, which, prosperity, you know, building district upkeep reduction, extra merchant jobs. We don't want Dominion, diplomacy, actually, straight away for confederations. Not confederations, but federations when we can get there. Okay. And now we should be able to where are my trade routes? Trade routes. There we go. No, do we not?
System survey concluded.
Oh, we've not finished building yet. I was a bit confused for a second then. Let's upgrade that, however. Because we've got a few spaces here.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, let's research that. So again, it's just working out where our best choke points are, guys, and where to expand to. You are going to come down and build a starbase there. You are going to build some research stations here, please.
Construction project concluded.
And the other thing we can do is, now we've got this, we can, as our influence expands, we will start being able to actually use the other things. Oh, we are having some power interesting issues. Oh, we've encountered alien vessels. News of alien ships has people humming. Oh. We've found Curator, some sort of Curator station, haven't we? At the very centre of the city. This is for kleptomaniac rats again. At the very centre of the city, overlooking the main square, is a grand, ostensibly decorated palace with a garnished neon sign advertising the Empress Motel. Inside it are lavish chambers filled to the brim with treasure, from which the Empress and her board of trusted advisors governed. It is also where the hoarders held their last stand, defending their Empress and her precious rubricator. With any luck, the rubricator can still be found in its usual spot, by the Empress's lilac ribbon. Lots of artifacts, and this is getting very hard now, so though this scientist is quite high level now, so that's good. I'm going to keep surveying that way with you. Soon we'll have automatic excavation. Let us get another science ship out. Ooh, that's good for energy. I'm going to colonize here. Getting Sim colonized. I know it's small, but ooh, alpha aliens. Let's research the alpha aliens first, and then the other one.
System
so we might get a bit of a land grab over here. This place.
Construction project concluded.
Yeah, it's 10% of that Alpine world, but long run we may be able to get that. I definitely want to get
initial
there
colonization
as quickly
phase
as
complete.
possible. Because I don't want to be sharing that choke point I want. Okay. So we now have a colony here, which means we should have us. We've got our first trade route, and we are going to get some piracy along it, but not too much at the moment. The first thing we're going to do is start these guys patrolling. They'll just patrol back and forth along there now, which should keep any piracy in check. Ooh, and another archaeological site has been discovered. Which one's? What's this? Target from orbit. So we want to grab there as quickly as possible. So you're going to help here, and we're going to try and grab there. Yeah, we were building another science ship. My little skint, so I want to be a bit careful. Nice. The Curator order. Nice. We have a faction. Scientists. Let's head there again. I want to get as many archaeological sites as possible, basically, because that's what this bit's about. And I'm hoping the people we've met are nice and we can make friends with them, but we'll see. Star patterns. The latest sensory recordings from Yergzidi A showed that the star pulsating regularity. Showed the star pulsating regularly. The crew of the ISS Belgium, distrustful, have arrived on site with no evidence to support this data. While most of the crew are in agreement, the anomaly was caused by a sensory malfunction. Get to the bottom of this. The Grand Herald. Ooh, is this the end? The Hymn of Following. The surface expedition made an interesting find. It was an audio-visual recording of one of the major cities. A teeming mass of beings, seemingly the bulk of the inhabitants, is crowding a public square. They are chanting, the collective voices rising in a crescendo, like the sound of a melodic rolling thunderstorm. The mass chant was translated. The ascension is nigh. Carry us, O Grand Herald, into a new beginning. Lead us from a land of tears and dust, and grant us a new home among the stars. We follow thee as one. We follow thee. Sounds very, very much like they decided to find somewhere they could dig. Yeah. I'm going to turn this off again for the moment because the robots cost energy. Yeah, consumed by pop 7.4. I think I can dismantle robots if I want to, actually. Somehow. Used to be able to dismantle them one at a time, so...
An alien empire has established communications.
Ooh! Yeah! Egalitarian xenophobes, the Commonwealth of Panasu. Peace be with you. The first alien encounter. News that we've encountered an intelligent alien life for the first time has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms what we had suspected. We are not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular Xenos have a level of technology similar to our own, indicating they achieved spaceflight at roughly the same time. Damn! Can I... See, I think I've lost that one. Oh! Yes, we need to grab here and we need to build a station here as early as we can, because they are very definitely hostile. So, and they are
Special
quite powerful.
project concluded.
Nice, and we've modded our robots, so our robots are all a bit better now. They are a couple of
Situation log
things.
updated.
Ooh, sublight exploration posts. Before we developed faster than light travel, several sublight exploration posts were dispatched from Gekia at near Earth. So yeah, we've got this one to go find the probes, guys. We've had this one before. Let's go survey those systems. So here's not
Research
huge yet, but the
concluded.
trade will help us as we grow. Nice, that's a very useful one for us.
Research concluded.
Blue lasers, let's, oh no. Extra energy credits, because we need extra energy credits. And extra leader size, please. So extra leaders is good. They've obviously expanded much quicker than us. There's strategic resources there as well. We may want to have... I can't have a war to take here because I'm a pacifist. God damn being a pacifist. Why did I decide it was a good idea to be a pacifist? Whoa, 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 whoa. A snarling, hissing feed has appeared out of a void. With one swipe of her giant talons, she snagged the archaeology shuttle carrying the excavation team and the rubricator back to the ISS Inuk, bending it open and prying the rubricator from within. It seems that we have finally had the displeasure of meeting the hoarding rat's assailant. The dragon must have been attracted by their countless treasures and made her nest within the royal palace, feasting upon their bodies. Perhaps she was on the prowl or observed from afar as we excavated the ruins, waiting for the right moment to strike. Engage evasive. Translate her animal noises. Our archaeological site has been fully completed. The rats went squeak, squeak, squeak. Then their bones went crunch, crunch, crunch. Now it is your turn to tickle the inside of Shard's belly. Yes, you have been naughty, little ones. The rubricator belongs to the Shard. Please don't hurt us. But the Shard has never eaten any of your kind before. Shard wants to know what it's like to gnaw upon your venom glands. Are they tender? Come here. Do not be shy. Let good old Shard have a look. The dragon squints and exposes her fangs, sizing up our ship's crew, then recoils in disgust. Why you look like a stomachache and a half. No thank you. But if you ever have the audacity to return, Shard will pick her teeth with your bones. Yes, she will. Leave before I get hungry. Okay, so we have a something there we can't get. Ooh. A thunderous rumble erupts from the dragon's belly. Suddenly her rings are wrapped around the ship, her steamy breath fogging the windshield, and she peers inside, a mechanical glint in her eyes. How did she get so close so fast? And is she smiling? Why, you whet my appetite, little one, she purrs softly, then lunges with all her might. Fangs exposed. Battle stations! Okay, let's actually read this quickly. Archaeologists were preparing to leave when they happened upon a large hidden chamber cluttered with artifacts, gnawed bones, and a substantial amount of fresh slobber. There, under a used royal nose swab, a four-legged table, and a carving of a face, they confirm it was indeed funny, sat the rubricator, maker of thingy-jigs, right where it was supposed to be, a tiny, insignificant-looking cube. spewing out a continuous stream of artifacts. The rubricator is a replicator, an ingenious alien invention that can make endless copies of just about any artifact. As soon as it is ours, the planet-side team began the journey back to the safety of the spaceship. Thankfully, we will never know what attacked the Horde, and obviously we then found out. Let's get out of here. Run away!
System survey concluded.
You can go on auto survey, please. So, obviously, our next step of the rubricator excavation sites is finished. Nice. Our next set of this thing is going to be inevitably to so we know where it is, but we can't really get to it at the moment. And I don't think I'm powerful enough to take that on. Oh wow, who jumped into this system? Why did you jump back into that system? Oh, yeah. It took out my station. Ion Trail. Okay, we found the Ion Trail.
Situation log updated.
Bugger. We lost all of our things in that system. We had a lot of stuff in that system, actually. Let's build some mining stations here. Can I level this up yet? Yes. Having this station upgraded, it seems like a very good idea. We are just getting out of there for the moment. I'm glad I didn't colonize the planet, guys, because that would have ended badly. Okay, let's speed up time again for the time being. We've got an election. He's gonna win, so
Anomaly
that's
found.
fine.
Situation log updated.
Fleet order cancel. Okay, why have they cancelled that? Anyway, new ruler mandate, that's fine. Oh, their scientist died. Okay, so we've completed this one. The Pilgrimage of the Last Days. The Hymn of Following was not an isolated event. It was a global event. Every single inhabitant chanting in unison. Such an unusual event warranted further research, and that's when a new insight was gained. A document called The Pilgrimage of the Last Days was uncovered, and it seemed to be one of the last links to this mysterious chain event. The document refers to a specific location on the planet where some final reckoning or ritual will occur. A swathe of unremarkable desert location neglected by earlier surveys. The document also speaks of something called the Rite of the Lifted Veil, which is now being interpreted. Keep digging. So we're not quite finished here, but we're definitely getting there. They've obviously gone there and yeah, done silly things. Impose ideology. We're not going to do that. I see no rush to need to rush into there. We have traced unusual electromagnetic radiation. Ooh. Let it continue its calculations. I want the influence at the moment. I hope things are going nicely here. I'm enjoying this, guys. So I've got to say, while things are going on, I'm really actually enjoying this at the moment. I'm not going to go on too much because I'm not meant to be reviewing in any form at the moment.
Construction project concluded.
Sorry about that, guys.
Anomaly found.
I'm allowed to play, but I'm not meant to review the game at all. I was about to say what I give a couple of thoughts on it, which I'm not meant to be doing yet. So sorry about almost doing that naughtily. Okay. I'm going to stop saying that. Things are going reasonably at the moment.
Construction project concluded.
Let's go get a starbase built out there.
Construction project concluded.
Ooh, Empire trade value. That's always good because that makes us more money. Oh, and that's good. Federation. We must allows us to form federations. We can't form. We've got nobody to form a federation because let's be honest, they're not going to form a federation with us because they dislike us a lot, and I suspect we are going to have a war with them at some point relatively soon, which is why this is being built up. This is definitely being built up into a defensive place. Get those research stations built. We've got extra power going now. Let's have a look at this planet. A lot of energy, a lot of bits and pieces. So here, I can automate what I want it to be. So if I wanted it to be a mining world or an agri world, it's definitely not good for any of those. A generator world, so generates power. Balanced settlement. We'll leave it as a colony for the time being. I'm going to even automate it yet, but long run, that's a nice way, so I can automate worlds to build into certain things.
System survey concluded.
However, I may well turn into something, but no, neither's particularly great for either. What I really could do is an agri world. I want to see how well that works actually, because that is a new thing, and I know some people. Ooh.
Elbria.
Yeah, you see, I cannot make claims because of my government type. Let us have a look at my policies. So I can go on libertarian wars, but I can't claim territory. I think we need to build our navy a bit.
System survey concluded.
Right. Their fleet power is superior. You are getting a designation now. You are going to become a Forge World. So this one is going to be dedicated, and I'm going to automate it, and it is going to be dedicated to
construction project concluded.
Well, forging. To building alloys for my fleets. Because we need a defensive fleet here.
System survey concluded.
No, I want you to go there, actually.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Let's go grab. No, I can't yet. This is why we're looking at building a Forge World, guys, because actually We need more alloys at the
System
moment.
survey concluded.
Quite a lot. In fact, let us look at the market, because I can trade things here. Yeah, let's get targeting up over there. We cannot afford to reinforce my fleet. No, I'm gonna cancel his order. Fleet is more important just now.
Evading hostiles.
Ooh.
Situation log updated.
Okay, let's get out of there. You're not powerful enough to deal with that yet. Damn.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Okay, I guess we're not going for that one. Let's get them building.
System survey concluded without incident. Anomaly found.
We definitely need to. Salvage is detected. We have found a missing probe. A small fleet of derelict ships have been detected. They are hailing us. Ooh. I'll buy it off them. Interesting.
System survey concluded.
No, let's get that one first, please. Where is this? Oh, well, that's not somewhere useful for us to know. How do we extend our range? Ups the collection range by 1. There we go. So I really want to get my fleet as powerful as possible at the moment. I know we can't have a big fleet, guys, at the moment, but oh god, why is it still called CV?
Construction project concluded.
Yeah, we're potentially going to need to have our fleet down here, and in fact my fleet is going to move to here. And set here as its home base.
Construction project concluded.
Because I want to keep them threatened,
Anomaly
guys.
found.
There's research for the anomaly?
Construction project concluded.
The Great Grand Herald is an unconventional religious figure, indeed. It's a huge, special engineering project, an automated construction yard. Its skyscraper-high spars still cradle the first and only product, a huge Titan-class spaceship, where spiritual metaphor and archaeological fact intersect is still not entirely clear. But we know this: whatever the Testament of Omen spoke of must have indeed come to pass, as the entire population died mysteriously prior to the Grand Herald project being concluded. But the automated construction yard kept working, finalising the ship without passengers. In fact, the intact, empty ship has been slumbering here for eons without someone to pilot it. Shall we take it for a spin? Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Nice. Did we just gain a
Construction project concluded. Initial colonization phase complete.
Did I just gain a Titan this early? Oh my god! Let's cancel building more ships to our fleet, please. Oh my god, it's... Can this thing jump? It's got a jump drive! This thing needs its own fleet, its own admiral. Okay. I don't think we need to worry about these guys anymore. Oh my god! Newly founded colony. Oh my god, that is costing us a lot. You can become an energy generator world, please, because we are currently skint due to our new shiny ship. That is going to, while it's awesome, it is going to completely and utterly cripple our economy. Decisions. Do we have any way of increasing our edicts? I was hoping I'd have a way I could increase my energy production. That is painful. We need to burn off some ships from here. Because everything over that cap also increases the percentage extra.
System survey concluded without incident.
To be fair, I'm just going to disband that entire fleet. Who needs a fleet when we have the Grand Herald, guys? And in fact, we can build a fleet long run around the Grand Herald. I'm going to keep her called that as well. She is going to be the linchpin of my fleet from now on, because she
Construction
is
project
awesome.
Concluded.
Yeah, that is huge for us. I don't think on her own she's probably enough to take on the Grand Dragon Shard, but
Anomaly
long
found.
run, probably. We definitely need more energy production. That is for sure. I'm still too skint for that. I wanted to get there and I want to push up to there for the energy production because, let's be honest, energy production is going to be our biggest thing at the moment. Because I do not want to get rid of that ship. So we are really going to have to work on this to push our energy production up, which is why we're already building generator districts here. But this is going to be problematic. Let's have a look how our fleet power looks now. I could go to war. Ooh. I could forcibly make them become pacifists. By force, make them pacifist. I know how that sounds, but you know. Nice. Research speed is always no-brainer, guys. Research speed is always the best thing to take. Anyway, guys, I think this is where, with that nice shiny new ship, as the linchpin, well, our entire fleet at the moment, and the linchpin of our future fleet, we are going to leave this here, guys. I can't believe we've got a Titan already. Oh my god. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord. A really big thank you to Paradox for giving me early access to this again. As always, if you have enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, certainly if you're new to my channel. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, guys.